remember it was on a Friday, and I had come home for lunch, from work for lunch, and I got a call from my mom, who told me that he was dead and that he committed suicide. It was the oddest sensation. It was like the floor just completely dropped out from underneath me, and just everything just kind of froze. And all I could think about was, I gotta get back home. I gotta get back home.
We were gonna go to the lake in the afternoon. In fact, I texted him that morning and I said, well, I'll be home about 12:30. So he said, yeah, I'll be home. Well, and Matt texted me and said, you need to come home right away, something terrible happened. I thought maybe one of the cats died. He said, Dad committed suicide.
My dad was one of the most compassionate and stubborn people I ever met. He was compassionate in that there wasn't anything he wouldn't do for anybody. Within hours of it happening, we knew that we weren't going to say it was a heart attack or not talk about it, because it's like it's not going to help his memory, and it's not going to help us if we avoid saying it was suicide. And I think that's a lot of what ultimately cost my dad his life, was keeping everything a secret and not talking about it. It was just going to perpetuate itself over and over. And by being afraid to, if you're hurting and you're afraid to say anything, I think that's a part of, the stigma that's out there right now. Growing up, I was, people would say I'm a lot like my dad. I kept stuff close to the vest too. So it really wasn't like me to be open about that. But after hearing about it and learning what happened, I just thought, no, the cycle's got to stop. Maybe I'll be a little embarrassed. So what? Might save my life. It might save somebody else's. So it's just not worth keeping it all in just to try to save face.